Derrick Rose. From afar, the NBA looks like a fairy tale. Crowds, glory, money, and highlight moments. But it's only a fraction of the truth. It's pressure, injuries, doubt, expectations, and mental battles. Few players have experienced both sides of this reality, like Derrick Rose, the biggest what-if in NBA history. A kid who rose faster than anyone before him and fell harder than anyone expected, yet refused to stay down. Derrick Rose was born in 1988 in Chicago, a neighborhood defined by crime, poverty, and survival. Raised by a single mother with 3 older brothers, Rose learned toughness and basketball on the local courts of Murray Park. As a teenager, he became a local legend and one of the most sought-after prospects in the nation. He chose the University of Memphis, leading the Tigers to a historic 38-2 record, one of the greatest seasons in NCAA history. In 2008, the Chicago Bulls selected Rose as the first overall pick.
The Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose.
An impossible chance that turned into reality. Chicago saw him as the new savior after the Jordan era. Quiet, introverted, and focused, his rookie year was extraordinary. 16.8 points per game, 6.3 assists, Rookie of the Year honors, and a fearless playoff performance, particularly in the legendary series against the Boston Celtics. By the 2010-11 season, Rose was at his peak. He dominated the league, carried the Bulls to a 62-20 record, and became the youngest MVP in NBA history at 22 years old. Rose became only the 3rd player since the 1972-73 to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season. The other 2 players were LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Despite the award, he ran off the stage to avoid attention, preferring to let his game speak. But the physical toll was already mounting. Ankle and back pain plagued him, though he rarely admitted it. He practiced privately, refining his mid-range jumper in complete darkness, while keeping his personal life almost entirely hidden from teammates and media alike. Rose signed a 5-year contract extension with the Bulls for $94.8 million. The contract was 30% of the Bulls' salary cap, the maximum allowed. Then came the moment that would change everything. In the 2012 playoffs, Game 1 of the first round, Rose jumped, landed awkwardly, and collapsed. A torn ACL ended not only his playoff run, but marked the beginning of years of injury struggles and doubt. He underwent brutal rehabilitation, suffered additional knee injuries, and faced criticism for sitting out games, all while battling anxiety and depression in private. When he returned, the injuries kept coming, each one forcing him to relearn how to play, how to protect his body, and how to adapt mentally to a new reality. His time in Chicago ended, and he moved to the New York Knicks.
I don't know why I was traded, but I would like to tell him thank you. I mean, give me another star.
There, flashes of brilliance were interspersed with frustration, organizational chaos, and recurring injuries. In Cleveland, he joined forces with LeBron James, but an ankle injury forced him to step away from the game temporarily, questioning if he still wanted to play at all. Minnesota became the chapter of his resurrection. Slowly, patiently, he reinvented his game, focusing on footwork, mid-range shooting, craft, and IQ. On October 31st, 2018, he scored 50 points in a game that would forever be remembered as one of the most emotional comebacks in NBA history. Rose cried on the court, surrounded by teammates and cheers from the crowd. Minnesota was his rebirth, a return from the ashes. In Detroit, Rose finally found calm and stability. He became a reliable scorer off the bench, averaging 22 points per game during a streak of 7 consecutive 20-plus point games. More importantly, he became a mentor, guiding young players through pressure, anxiety, and the mental challenges of professional basketball. Returning to New York, Rose continued to contribute, but injuries and time caught up. When he joined Memphis, the city where his college legacy began, it became a symbolic full-circle moment. No longer a superstar, he embraced the role of veteran leader, mentoring Ja Morant, and showing younger players how to survive pressure, criticism, and expectations. In national career, Rose was member of the U.S. men's national basketball teams and won gold medal at the 2010 and 2014 FIBA World Cup. On September 26, 2024, Derrick Rose retired. Not as the fastest or the most dominant player, but as one of the most respected. And when Chicago retired his jersey in 2026, It wasn't a celebration of trophies or MVPs. It was a celebration of perseverance, resilience, and a man who refused to stay down. Because in the end, greatness isn't measured in awards or highlight reels. It's measured in how many times you rise. Derrick Rose rose. Every single time.